Sticking with stolen Apple-related things, a gang that stole MacBook Pro blueprints has been completely shut down by Russian law enforcement. It caught up to them. This is the R-Evil group, and I remember talking about this a little while ago. They got their hands. I mean, this is this documentation, obviously not for their eyes. The Russian government says it has dismantled and detained criminal ransomware group. Is it R-Evil or Revil? Whatever. Which extorted Apple and launched high-profile ransomware campaigns at the request of the United States. A little collaboration. Russia and the United States on that. Russia's Federal Security Service announced that it and the Internal Affairs Ministry carried out a special operation to take down Revil, which was responsible for a number of high-profile ransomware attacks 2020 and 2021. Here's a quote. Organized criminal community has ceased to exist. The information infrastructure used for criminal purposes was neutralized. I love that word, neutralized. Yeah. Threat.
I agree.
Neutralized. The U.S., actually, State Department began offering a reward of up to $10 million for any information related. I mean, this stuff, there's major economic consequences for this stuff. And you have with the ransomware attacks, you have big profitable businesses that are, in many cases, incapable of continuing to do business when these attacks take place. Famously, there was was it Garmin? That was a big ransomware. That gas pipeline was another big ransomware I remember hearing about recently. So it affects a tremendous number of people when this stuff goes down. So therefore, there's your reward. And in this case, I mean, is it going to be some other one that pops up? Oh, it's quite possible because it's a profitable enterprise, this ransomware stuff. Some of these ransoms, it's out of control. I was listening to a podcast that's saying many times the experts actually recommend just paying the ransom because they start to do the math on the loss of business in the meantime and the chance for it to become catastrophic. And they say, you know what? Pay the ransom. And the ransomware dudes, they do the math in advance and say, okay, here's the daily losses this company's going to endure.
And reputation.
Exactly. And so we're going to calculate a number that is suitable.
Yeah.
And sure enough, they end up getting paid, but then it just reinforces the likelihood of people continuing to do it. So, but anyway, in this case, for the time being, Revil or R-Evil shut down.